Screaming Firehawks, welcome back to the channel, The Expanse, Season 5, Episode 9. This one's called Winnipesaukee, as in Lake Winnipesaukee from What About Bob? I mean, that's the first thing I think about. I mean, that's the only thing I think about.
If there's anybody else that has ever seen What About Bob, please raise your hand. I would like to know.
Yeah. So Naomi was able to, through lots of trial and error and like brainstorming and trying to figure stuff out,
near-death experiences.
Like she was able to alter the message that was going out to prove not only that she is alive, she is in, I mean, even though she's not in control because she can't fly the ship, it's basically a bomb, but we've got people coming there. Alex and Bobby, like they got the message and they're going, and Holden is on his way as well. So this whole situation is just, I mean, that was a spectacular performance by her in that episode. She was essentially by herself on a dead ship.
On a bomb. She's on a bomb.
It really did. I kind of mentioned it last episode. It really did feel like one of those Castaway moments where she was alone trying to figure stuff out, and her performance and just the way it was even edited with the jump cuts, like you really felt the panic that she was going through trying to figure out how she was going to alter the situation. And
well, I mean, and
she was able to.
The lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
That's so
Just
scary.
Going back and forth and like marking it and going back in, and like every time she was like seconds away from probably passing out. And
but I mean, the fact that she had to mark it because she knows when you have like oxygen deprivation that you're gonna start like not remembering things.
It was really, really impressive, and we've always known her to be probably the smartest person we've encountered in this show. And like she's always got a way of fixing things. She's always like super handy, and we'll see what the outcome is, because even though she was able to alter the message, she wasn't able to like alter it enough to be like, don't show up. It's still a situation where there's a lot of danger at stake here, and I don't know, we'll see where it goes. And you know, we only have 2 more episodes left, this one and then the finale, which is insane. This story has been emotional. It's been very intense. Just everything with Philip, everything with Marco, and just, you know, being back with her people essentially from the beginning, and then turning their back on her and all of this stuff, and just trying to get our people back together.
Yeah.
It hasn't, like, the season's been really good. You know, it's nice that everyone's got to encounter their own journeys and stuff, but we want our folks back. We want the Rossi crew together, and
we do.
Just not if they get blown up.
It's just
Can they not get blown up, please?
Please don't do that. But like, it's not the same when they're not together. You know, it feels so broken. And you could tell Amos hit a moment, like he's trying to figure his way off Earth, and it looks like they're going to be able to figure it out. They got a little journey that they got to get to get to some ships, but with
like
beaches.
Amos was even like, fuck dude, I need to get out of here because I need to get with my boss and I need to get with my people. He realized it, and like Naomi knows it. Holden has been like frantic trying to figure out where Naomi's at. So just all of them trying to get back together. It's just, I feel like that's kind of been like the kind of elephant in the room storyline that's going on. Like, it's impossible to ignore, but at the same time, our crew is kind of experiencing things on their own. Yeah. It's tough.
I don't want them to be on their own.
Yeah, they need to be together, and hopefully they can make that happen soon, and they could figure out a way to get to her without setting off all these explosives.
There's a lot of wires. There's a lot set up there. So, I don't know if that's going to happen, which is, I mean, like, we know that there's another season. How can you go without Naomi in a whole other season?
Yeah, that's...
Don't even think about it. No.
This whole situation is just really tense and stressful, and we'll see where it goes. And talking about intense and stressful, this whole situation with Earth now is they're starting to like have arguments and discussions about what their retaliation should be for the rocks landing on Earth. And the one general guy is like, yeah, we should just go blow up Palace Station just as a retaliation. And that's really dangerous. And again, I brought it up in the comments when that like proposal was presented, and it's a really difficult thing. Like, clear-minded, yeah, that's not the right move to make. But under the circumstances that some of these people are dealing with, when their job is to protect Earth, and that happens, and they're angry, and they're concerned, and you make emotional, rash decisions, like, that is a hard position to be put in. And if they make that move, I only feel like it's going to just make things even worse than what they are. And it's not like Marco needs any help rallying his troops together, because this guy's already really, really great at doing that. If they make an attack like that, I think it's just going to bring everyone to him.
Yeah.
Which makes things even harder.
Yeah, no, I could see that.
So we'll see. We'll see. Like, that's a really difficult decision to make for a guy who literally just took the job because, like, 12 people below him died. Like, that is intense. But, again, like, a clear mind, that's a very easy decision to make. But under the circumstances where you're feeling so much hate and emotion and anger and just all this stuff that is built up in something like that, that's tough.
You have to rise above.
You have to.
You have to.
And any good leader does.
For the better of everyone.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. There's innocent folks involved.
Of course.
On both sides.
And I mean, the unfortunate thing is innocent people do generally die in war, and this is definitely war. So, I mean, we'll see what Earth's move is. I hope they decide to not make it worse, and they directly try to go get Marco and people that you know are directly connected to him and linked to this whole situation with the Free Navy. But I feel like Marco's kind of got to look over his shoulder a little bit, because Philip is still there. Philip made the decision. He went all in. I still think there's something in him that is conflicting his thought process.
I hope
there is
so.
something still. I think there's still some good in him, even though he struck his mom.
Got some mama in him. I hated that.
That was a horrible situation.
Who the fuck do you think you are? You put your hands on anybody else. Keep your hands to yourself, kids.
Yeah. Good lesson from Mama Nikki.
That's just like a human thing. Keep your hands to yourself. Especially in these times.
Yeah. I still think that there is some potential for him to change his mind and make the right decision. You think?
I don't.
Or do you think he's all in with Dada?
I think there might be some little mom in there. I don't know.
I mean, hopefully she got to him. Hopefully, like, even though it made it look like, and I still want to believe that was just for show.
That's what I was
for everyone
thinking.
on the ship.
Yeah, that's
to be like, boom, I'm going to hit my mom. I'm going to talk shit to her. And I'm going to let everyone here know that I'm on this team. I'm here. When in reality, it's something in the back of his mind is like, I got to be more strategic with whatever move I'm going to make and try to get out. Because, I mean, that's the conversation.
Don't hit your mom to make a point.
There were a lot of things that Naomi said to him that I feel like are really obvious kind of plot points, potentially. The whole idea that Marco's going to expect you to die for him, but he wouldn't die for you, and then the only decision you have is to walk away kind of situation. Like, I feel like those weren't there on accident.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to be presented with the decision. And if Philip dies because of Marco and just...
But Marco's not going to give two fucks.
No. I hope Philip realizes that and makes the decision. And, I mean, I would love for Naomi to be the one to kill him, but I think Philip is a good number two.
I think it would be just as good if Philip did it.
Yeah, I think that would be just as good. So there's a lot of stuff at stake. There's only 2 episodes left, like I said. So we gotta see where this goes. Any other thoughts? Let's go.
5 Golden Bow raiders engaged 2 UNN cruisers and 1 MCRN heavy frigate near Patroclus. 4 Golden Bow killed, 1 UNN cruiser destroyed, the other withdraw, and the Martian frigate was reported lost.
The Free Navy mourns our allies who died in this valiant effort.
You don't care.
You don't care.
Worth the price.
Yeah, see, it was worth the price. Fucker.
Bossman, as ordered, we have been monitoring the Chetsemoka. There is a problem. The stress code you created, it stopped. And before it stopped, it changed to this.
Naomi, the guard has the room. All James Holden, I'm in control. Naomi, the guard has the room. Tell James Holden I'm... Naomi, the guard has the room.
Is he gonna take that out on Philip?
So when we first picked this up, the distress call said she had no control of nav. Now some random comm malfunction just happens to turn that into I am in control 4 times in a row. That really seemed random to you?
It could be a malfunction. Comps start to fail, transmitter begins dropping out, finally everything just goes dead.
It's too perfect, bro.
It's a bad choice of words.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not in a position to speak freely, or she's hurt and she can't get to a microphone, or she doesn't have full access to comms. There's no way to know until we get there.
We're a lot closer than the Rossi. We'll get there first.
If it is intentional, why be so cryptic? Why not just come out and say what's going on?
All we can do is get there as fast as we can. We don't exactly have fuel to waste. But I'll see if we can increase our burn.
Holden's like, excuse me? That is so insane.
Oh, to get water.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. I hate this. What? She saw a little tear in the wire. Or in the coating of the
Is that
wire.
going to give her an idea to alter
maybe.
something?
I hope so.
It's obviously, as the audience, we know exactly what Naomi was doing, but I wonder what my initial thought would be if I heard such a perfect message, like the interference being as perfect as she was able to make it. Like, would my immediate reaction be like, oh, that's just malfunction? Or would my initial reaction just be like, oh shit, she messed with it? Like,
I don't know.
it seems too perfect for it to be like, oh, for it to happen like 4 times in a row, like they said, and be like, oh, that's a malfunction. We're not going there, kind of thing. Again, we have information that everyone else doesn't have on the show, but it's like one of those things where it almost seems like that would be an absolute impossible thing to happen.
Right.
For the message to change, I am Naomi Nagata, tell James Holden I'm in control. Like, that's too perfect. I don't know how you could be so kind of negative and pessimistic about that. Well, I mean, he always kind of is.
Yeah.
But the idea that she nailed it,
but how,
and now everyone's hearing it. Marco knows.
Yeah.
He reacted immediately. He was pissed.
Yeah, but at the same time, how is that to someone, don't come?
I mean,
that would make me want to come more.
It probably in her mind, it was the best that she could do to be like, hey, I'm in control. I'm good. You don't need to come here. When in reality, like, they know that things aren't good. So that they're still going, like, either way, I feel like that they were going to show up there, regardless if she was able to alter it or not. But the idea that she's alive and in control could potentially maybe keep people from showing up, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Lake Winnipesaukee.
The estates.
Did she say Winnipesaukee last episode?
I cannot remember.
That would have totally set off alarms in my head if she said it last episode. I have to go back and check now.
I don't.
'Cause I don't know how you hear Winnipesaukee and not think about Bob. Like, seriously.
That's a you.
I mean, you don't get rid of Bob, ever. Looks like they found one.
But they gotta get in it first, don't they? Damn. Fucking ready. Are they gonna get fucking attacked by the homeowners? Is it gonna be able to fit all those people?
If not, you know, Amos will handle it.
He's gonna call the herd.
She's like, oops, I didn't mean to shoot 5 of you. Sorry.
My bad.
Don't shoot. Anything that's worth money's in the house.
Where's the family that lived here?
They left a few months ago.
What about the shuttle? Is it lunar capable?
Yeah, the ship hasn't flown in a while. Some kind of problem with the reactor, I think.
Fuck.
Keep an eye on them.
That's sad.
What happened?
You son of a bitch.
He didn't. He blew it up?
You went behind my back.
The Secretary General asked me for my professional opinion, and I gave it to him.
Inaros was connected to the arsenal on Callisto. Maybe that should be on the table as well.
If the Belters on Tycho threw in with Inaros, I call that a legitimate target too.
A target for what?
Follow-up strikes. I'm expanding the Palace Initiative.
The only thing we should be discussing is how to spin this strike as a limited military objective and make it clear that we are not at war with the Belt.
We are at war with the Belt.
Inaros is an extremist, as much of a danger to his own people as he is to us.
He didn't throw rocks at Belters.
And we cannot let him frame this any other way. If we continue to attack civilian targets,
The way Inaros did to us.
is he our role model now?
Oh.
No matter what Marco Inaros claims, the Belters are not one nation. We can exploit that. We can ally with certain factions, enlist them in common cause.
That kind of diplomacy takes time which we can't afford to waste. My job is to make our people safer and to reduce the enemy's ability to hurt us as quickly as possible.
And he might be doing the opposite.
I'm really shocked that he went with that decision.
And anyone else who cheers them on.
You think I don't go to sleep every night dreaming about putting Marco Inaros on the hooks, watching him gasp for air, and making his children watch him draw his final breath because he murdered my husband? My Arjun is dead, and I'd sacrifice everything to bring him back. For every partisan we killed, we made 10 more.
I am truly sorry for your loss, but we can't let emotion make these choices.
Isn't that what you just did?
Rational and objective.
I think we should hit Ceres Station. It's the biggest port in the Belt.
I thought Anderson Dawes was a friend.
Damn
it.
There are millions of people in Ceres, hundreds of thousands of children.
What are the scenarios for a full-scale attack?
Is the intention to incapacitate or occupy?
I will not be a part of this.
Fuck, dude, this is insane.
Are you stepping down?
Yes, sir.
Fine, I accept your resignation. You're dismissed.
Wow, this dude has let this job go to his head much?
Yeah, it feels that way.
Oh,
have to accept mine
shit.
as well, sir.
Jesus, Dane.
And mine.
We're supposed to be better than this.
That's gotta tell you something. Half of your staff just said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Damn. Like, they're going all in extreme attack mode here.
No.
Whatever's causing a reactor shutdown, it has to be mechanical, electrical, or software.
It could be one of anything that exists.
Peaches and I can handle the mechanical and the electrical, but I'm no debugger. If it's a computer problem, we're gonna need some help.
It could be a security protocol.
If you can convince the ship that we're its rightful owner, that'd be fucking helpful.
Okay.
You can fake an ID like that?
Yep.
A little bit. Just a couple of things.
Amos Burton.
Your ships will rendezvous with the
Wow.
Serial Mala and the Koto, and together you will intercept and engage the Rocinante. Destroying it is your first and only priority. Make sure it is done. Good hunting.
Fuck this guy.
You have your orders.
They make no sense.
You pledge your loyalty and the lives of your faction to Marco Inaros. You withdrawing that key?
No, it needs to be done. We will do it.
As well you should.
This is so brutal.
I swear to God, if anybody doesn't cry when Christian cries, you have no heart. Because when she cries, oh God.
It's so rough.
3 more cabinet ministers just resigned. A no confidence vote is being scheduled for tomorrow. Pastor's gonna lose.
Snap elections, then.
Yes, but those are unpredictable. A lot of people feel it's too risky in times like these.
You're talking about a coup. That's treason.
No, ma'am. The ministers just thought it would come across as more impartial if I were the one to ask. If you were nominated to lead us again, would you serve?
Hell yeah.
You better. You better. You know what's up.
They picked you.
Mostly for the name recognition. I'd like you in my cabinet. I trust you, and you're not afraid of me. Naros has ships. He has millions of rocks he could drop. He has the Porta Modico. If we go toe-to-toe with him, we could lose. I need your help.
Someone's going to kill Marco Naros, and I'd really like for it to be me.
You don't deserve that kill, bruh.
A Belter, a Martian, and an Earther go to a bar.
Oh, here's the joke.
You never finished it.
Finish it.
The Earther says, give me a shot of the finest Belter liquor you have. Best the Belt has to offer. The bartender says, because it helps you think like your enemy. And the Earther says, no, because I'm trying to drink less. The best the Belt has to offer is terrible.
Pretty stupid joke.
See, I thought the joke was going to be like, the Belt doesn't have any to offer.
I think the point of the joke is that they're completely underestimated and not viewed as any kind of threat or thought.
Yeah, or, yeah.
How does this look? Hello, I'm in charge of private security for Winnipesaukee Island. Chief Rent-A-Cop. We believe it's best to have all food and other supplies moved to a central location for efficient distribution. Bring it all here. We'll keep an eye on it. My team's already set up a temporary base of operations in one of the houses.
So you taking someone's house? Now you want to take everyone's food, too?
I understand you came here in a helicopter. My people will need access to that as well.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you blow me, rent boy?
No one here is giving you anything.
Well, if you think I'm being unreasonable, you can complain to the authorities. Oh, right, there are no authorities now. So why don't you shut the fuck up and do what I told you to do?
You don't know you fucking with.
Stop it! We don't have to do this. Put down your guns.
I'm not used to seeing this side of her.
Just walk away. Just walk the fuck away.
I would listen to him.
I would too.
It's probably the right move, fellas.
I mean, I like this side of her.
Everyone's tense. Everyone's stressed.
A little bit.
I don't understand why Marco wants us to take this risk.
It's 5 ships against 1. We won't lose.
He's got you keeping secrets from me too.
You know something.
Girl, spill it.
Marco killed Clay's Ashford. He killed a woman I loved.
And now he wants me and mine to murder her friends.
And I go along again. How much shit do I have to eat before you treat me with some respect?
Oh, man.
You love Naomi. Do we mean as much to you as she did?
Yes.
Naomi is still alive on that ship. Marco wants us to kill Rocinante before they can help her. You can't save her! You know what happens when someone goes against Marco. If we are disloyal now, we'll be killed.
Oh, this is fucking rough. There's so many inner struggles playing out with everyone right now with like, do I make this decision? Do I make that decision? Do I risk these people's lives? Do I risk these people's lives? Do I risk my own life? It's just all of that everywhere with everyone, it seems like.
Yes.
He calls you Peaches. Why?
Why do you call him Timmy?
Because that's his name.
Should I ask?
I wouldn't.
She's gonna go ask him, isn't she?
You! Quit fucking around and get up on that roof. Keep an eye on the tree line.
What the fuck are you ordering around right now, old man?
Shut up and do it.
Did you just call him old man?
Old man?
Motherfucker, no!
I spent my whole life learning how to survive in Baltimore. Just a street crook, I guess. I understood it. Now it's all gone. I don't want to leave everything behind and start all over again.
I was thinking that too. But you know what coming back to Baltimore's taught me? No one starts over. Because no one really leaves anything behind. It's the power couple. It was right in front of me the whole time. Sometimes you gotta stop thinking about something to figure it out.
It's true.
We've got trouble. Theo, what do you see?
Definitely moving around in the trees! No clear line! Sniper! Return fire!
Oh, shit!
Motherfucker!
Oh, shit.
Go! Move! Move!
He's done!
Oh shit. This is like me playing Tarkov. Get me out of here. As I'm limping and dying.
We have Shine and X Cases right there.
Dude, they are completely... Oh my god.
They went and got their buddies.
I got you!
Is that it? What are you... No.
Was it just a ricochet off the rock? What the fuck happened?
Go! Go!
No.
Dude. Oh my god. How are they gonna be able to take off?
Eric! Go! She killed them all! With her bare hands!
Oh, Peaches.
Oh, damn.
Come on, let's go!
Oh my god. Come on, my friend! No!
Punch it!
Oh my god. Oh, shit! Oh shit.
Wow.
That was fucking intense.
I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. I wish that were true. No, I brought Naomi here. I thought. And now she's gone. Simi's dead. And all because of you. She's alive. I saw her outside with no suit. She managed to make a hard vacuum transit to the Chernobyl before it got underway.
Yeah, your mama's a badass.
She didn't walk into that airlock out of sadness. She wasn't trying to kill herself.
Why is this dude getting all emotional?
Like, why is he doesn't care about Philip.
She left us.
That's what he's doing. Again.
Man, he's good.
She left us both. Again.
What the fuck did you expect, kid?
Look at what his dad has done to him.
Dude, he is legitimately a master manipulator. Like, he's now got Philip in the palm of his hands, probably able to get him to do whatever he wants.
Oh, she's terrible.
She's putting herself through hell and killing herself practically. Was the hole in that wire nav or comms?
I don't know.
Looks like nav because it's the map. She sees the ship approaching. Dude, alright, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
Don't. Can't with these fucking sudden endings. I cannot.
She's always got that look in her eye like, I just came up with a really good plan, but she doesn't ever verbalize it. Because she's by herself. Like, what the fuck hit her? Like, something hit her. Like, what I was going to say is the thought that came to my mind, and we'll see if it plays out. But at this point, the only thing she could do to protect her friends is to blow up the ship herself. Right? Otherwise, they're going to approach and they're all going to Right?
It's true. I didn't think about that, but that's true.
The fact that she saw, I think it was the Screaming Firehawk approaching, I think that gave her that idea. But then something else I feel like popped into her head to where she went back into the room to maybe try to figure out something else. Maybe with the communications, I don't know. But that was the first thought like I came up with, is the moment she realizes that someone is coming that is someone that she loves, she's going to...
You can't. No, I don't want to go through this. What, we have one more episode left?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go through this one or the next season without Naomi.
I mean, there is so much, like...
How you gonna have the Expanse without Naomi?
Yeah, that's
not a thing.
There's just so many storylines that feel like there are still like really, really far away from wrapping up. I assume they're gonna bleed over into the next season. But like all of this stuff seems really intense, and I don't think it should all be wrapped up in one episode. I mean, everything that's going on with Earth, and they've got a vote of no confidence in this dude who, like, he went way extreme really fast.
I was not expecting him to be like that. But now Christian's back in power. So good part.
Yeah, I mean, damage might have already been done, though, to be honest.
Yes. They blew a palace.
Yeah, so it might not... I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see what that kind of result is. Like, what is the response going to be? Because it doesn't look like Marco even knows yet. Like, he didn't mention it. But
not yet.
The fact that that attack happened, it feels like that's enough. Because they probably killed a lot of innocent just civilians and people who have absolutely nothing to do with this.
Yep.
Just trying to live their life the best they can. And they just got blown up. And that's...
just in retaliation.
Yeah. And I loved Christian's line where she said, when did Marco become our role model? It's like, yeah, seriously. We don't do what he does. We go about it differently. And that's such a great line. And it's so perfect for her. And
it's like, if your friends jump off the bridge, are you gonna too?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just one of those things where you don't retaliate with the same, like, initial attack. You again, that's why the conversation is even brought up. Because when you're angry and you're taking things personally, like, he clearly makes it personal. He's like, I want to be the one to kill. It's like, nah, dude, you don't deserve that kill, first of all. But it's clear when things, and it's kind of ironic when the dude was like, yeah, you're making this too personal. It's too much emotion. I'm like, that's exactly the decision you just made. And
would you like a mirror?
It's just, it is a difficult decision to make, because when you are in that really extreme, angry, emotional, sad, just take all the emotions combined, mind state, you're going to not make the best decisions all the time. And sometimes they're going to be like, you killed all of our innocent people, we're going to do the same. Like, no, that's not the right way to go. But again, when your brain and your mind is clouded with emotions, you're not always going to make the best decisions. And obviously, because the dude lost everyone who was there to support him.
I mean, that's what you say about fighters.
I mean...
don't fight with your emotion.
Yeah, I mean, you
make
don't...
stupid decisions.
Yeah, you get aggressive, overly aggressive, and and then you get knocked out and stuff.
Knocked the fuck out.
But yeah, like, that whole situation was just like... I thought he was, like, contemplating making that decision, but, like, the fact that he made the decision and then was like, all right, what's next? Who else are we blowing up? What other targets can we pick?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, pump the brakes, yo. And the fact that everyone, like, stood up and left was awesome. And
I love that. And more people left after they left.
yeah. Like, that, I mean, it was clear that dude wasn't fit, and he wasn't in a position, and the only reason he was there because so many other people died below him or above him. And yeah, that's just crazy. But Christian, she's going to do the best that she can.
Yes.
We know that, and it's sad that we got like official confirmation about her husband. That just sucks for her. And just that like floating wall of names, like
yeah, don't even.
those things. Like anytime you see those kind of memorials, that stuff is so heartbreaking. And like the fact that she lost her husband and the fact that she could like focus on the right decisions just shows how badass she is.
Yes, right.
It's just, again, how much damage has been done
right.
in terms of what this other clown did. Because it's really all I mean, he even...
It started out so well.
Yeah, his speech was really great.
Listening to other people, I thought for sure when the guy came in, he was just like, give me your honesty. It's like...
Well, he even was like, yeah.
I thought he was going to get fired right then and there. I thought he was going to be like,
response was,
you're dismissed, bitch.
His response was kind of like, I don't think we should do that. And then this episode, he's like, all in.
Yes, let's go.
Let's blow everything.
Up.
Blow up anything that even has a small connection to Mars. They were like, that's a Martian target. He's like, I don't care. It's like, dude, okay, you're done. You're probably going to get arrested now. I mean, yeah, deuces. But like that whole thing is just insane. And just, again, seeing Marco just completely manipulating his son, saying all the right things to get him like emotional and angry.
She left us again.
It's like, bitch, you friggin' socked her in the head. Like, why would she stay there anymore? Like, what?
No one wants me around. Should I stay?
Yeah, like,
no.
You made it so clear.
Run far, far away.
Yeah, and
if somebody makes it very clear that they don't want you around, run. Run.
Yeah, like that whole situation is just, he continued, and he is fucking great. He had tears in his eyes. This dude is like masterclass of just manipulation. And just Philip is also so emotional. He's just, that's his dad. That's his mom. He's got so many emotions running through him. He's a young dude. And like his dad's just completely taking advantage of all of it.
Side note, I think Penny's going to pull the fucking set down.
She almost knocked the light down.
Oh my god. It's like, catch!
Yeah.
Catch it!
Yeah. It's like,
so if you hear like scratching or things crashing in the background, that would be Penny.
Yeah. Pennywise.
Yes, Pennywise.
Yeah, like that whole situation is just sad because we keep talking about the potential, and I'm losing faith in it every single time that they have an interaction because of how manipulative Marco is. Like Philip, like there's a good heart in there. It's just he doesn't, like, I feel like he doesn't know any better because he's been with his dad so long. He listens to him, he trusts him, and just
don't trust him. Don't.
It's a really tough spot just watching that play out because it's like, no, dude, don't listen to your dad. He's bad. He made you kill millions of people. And it hasn't even hit with, like, you have no idea the impact that you...
I was going to say, when that finally hits him...
Like, he has they're just floating around in space. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Maybe it'll never hit him.
Yeah, it might not. Just so insane.
When the gravity of the situation gets you.
There you go. That's a good
I'm
one.
here all night.
That's really good.
That's
Nice. I mean, we didn't get really any Holden in this episode. Just at the very beginning,
just a couple pieces.
where he was just like, basically just like, "Fuck you, bitch. We're gonna go get Naomi." Like we're going. Amos, dude, looked like he was in danger. Hey, you ain't messing with my Amos.
Our Amos. He's all of ours. Am I right?
That was a really intense moment because
I thought he was shot.
He did get like it hit like the brick and it like ricocheted into his face. I think that's what happened.
But he just stood there like stunned, and
he was stunned. No! He got dazed. Like imagine having a bullet break a piece of rock and hit you in the face. Like that would hurt. It'd probably knock you out cold, normal people. But like that whole situation was just so intense because they knew they were going to come back. Didn't realize they were going to come back with a fucking army and snipers. Like
I thought it was just going to be that little group that came back.
That was pretty rough. A lot of people died. Like even Clarissa had to go into Hulk mode and tear some fools up, or no, not Hulk mode. It's like more Wolverine style because she shit.
I'm sorry, how did that go?
You know? Yeah. But hey, they took off. They're flying. Hopefully they could get to Luna and get Amos back with the crew again. There's only one episode left. There is so much going on. I have no idea what the hell they're going to do in this finale. It's impossible for them to wrap up all, because that's what they've historically have done with these season finales. They've pretty much put a bow on all the major storylines and giving you new, like, and like a little bit of a teaser of like, hey, this is, by the way, this is what's going into the next season. So I don't know. There's a lot still. We'll see how it goes. But this shit has been intense. Like, there's been a lot of emotion.
Yes.
Just a lot of death, a lot of just
sadness.
People just not knowing exactly what decisions to make. It's just so many people just all around being like, and you got Drummer dealing with like, does she go and help them? Naomi, the crew that she's with. And then like the fact that she gets called out and is like, do you love us as much as you love Naomi? It's like, how are you going to ask her that question in this moment?
Because
like,
no is the answer.
That's so intense. Like you could tell how emotional she is. And she went through the list of stuff and she's like, when are you going to stop shitting on me? How much shit do I have to eat before you start respecting me? And it's like, that was a really powerful and emotional moment.
So good.
And it's just, you're going to ask me who I love more? Like, once this is all over, we're over.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, we're done. And it's just...
I mean, that sounds about right. So.
Yeah. Like, once you get out of this situation, it felt like one of those moments where Drummer was just going to be like, you know what? I'll take my chances with Marco trying to kill us. I'm going to go save my people. Like, I thought that's what she was going to say. But
those are her people now too. Like,
it's tough. Again, like people are in so many individuals are in like these predicaments where one decision will have just catastrophic outcomes regardless of what the decision is. And it's pretty intense. It's pretty crazy just being able to try to put yourself in that mindset.
Yeah.
Like if you're a Drummer, what do you do? Like, what do you do? If you're Holden, what do you do? Do you risk everyone to go save Naomi? Or do you go try to do other things that might help save more people?
Can Naomi, like, write on something and, like...
I don't know, you brought that up
wave
last
a
episode.
flag?
Yeah, I mean, she'd have to go back in space, and that sounds risky.
That's true.
But, yeah, there's so much going on. I kind of want Philip to just do a 300 moment and be like, kick his dad out to, like... the airlock or something and just space him.
And this is Sparta.
Yeah, like that would be pretty epic. But again, I'm losing a little bit of faith in the whole him turning back to the light thing because his dad has just got him so controlled. It's
but you just
crazy.
said that he has a little bit.
A little. I think there's still a little bit. Like I thought the fact that she left and did that would like land differently with him, but
not with Marco around.
Because of the way Daddy was like, she left us again. It's like, fuck. He knows exactly what to say.
I love their accent, by the way.
It's fantastic.
The Belter accent.
Yeah, it's so cool. So much fun. But like, Marco literally knows what to say in every single moment. Every moment, he knows the right thing to say.
He's got the, I don't know, he's got the
charm and charisma and just the ability to speak really well and convincingly. Like, it's a gift, and that's why he's in the position he is right now.
Because he can talk his way into it or out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So, we got one more episode. Anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.